Hello, how is it going? Thanks for the 15 stream watch streak. That's... Why am I hearing myself? Didn't I mute this tab? Why are you even... Okay, there we go. I hope you didn't hear double, because that would have been awkward. You shouldn't have been able to hear double, but... Um, for some reason my stream wasn't muted on my... on my second monitor. Anyways, where was I? It is Friday. Um, as that sounds like an awesome day. I had an awesome day too, actually. I've been hanging out with a friend trying to get new hiking shoes for me because um, the last time hiking was dire. But I found a nice pair of hiking shoes, not too expensive either. Still kind of pricey, but not expensive. There were some way more expensive. Hiking shoes are expensive. I did not know that. Um, but I guess if you're going hiking, you want to have reliable shoes, you know? So I guess that's fair. But yeah, we got some shoes for me. We spent some time afterwards just hanging out. And it was fun. I enjoyed my time very much. I also don't get to spend a lot of time with the friend outside of hiking, so it was nice to just have some time. Anyways, the plan for today is just Sonic Racing. That's it. Um, they added Mega Man to Sonic Racing. Um, and I'm very much looking forward to playing with Mega Man and Proto Man. Uh, and yeah, that's about it. I don't have any other plans. So let me capture that and then... Any minute. Any minute. Game. Game. I would like to have a game. Is it capturing? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Good. Great. Um, I guess I should mention, as always, I've modded this game to hell and back. Just visual mods, but... Um, if the game looks slightly different, that's why. Like, for example, the intro. Because I like the animation they did for that. Um, by the way, how's the audio? Is it alright? Heck yeah! Ho ho ho! It's time for some Donpan news. At last! The festival is about to begin. It's a thrilling event where teams will race with a variety of different routes. This time we have the Mega Man Festival, only available for a limited time. Mega Man. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special prizes. The Mega Man Festival is ongoing until the 30th, so Sunday. Well, technically Monday, but okay. I don't know what stats. Oh, interesting. New gadgets. What stats Mega Man and... Ah, the mod doesn't have. Speed and power. Interesting, I would have thought Proto Man would be the power type. Given that he's like... that he has like his shield and everything. That's honestly not bad. Acceleration. That's interesting. That's the rush road size. Acceleration. Also, I don't know how I feel about this. Right? Also, I don't know how I feel about the fact that Rush is blinking. Yo, Hexen, how's it going? I'm just looking at the new stuff right now, but we should probably play at least a little bit in the festival. That's pretty much the only plan for today anyways. Since I am kind of exhausted. It's been a long day. It's been a fun day, but it has been a long day. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting gadget. That's interesting. Like, the ring engine is... This is some interesting... I hope work is treating you well. I know you have like forever overtime now, which kind of sucks. TBH. Why is the third option Airman? Okay, that's kind of cute. I forgot to change my vehicle. Oops. Why are we in Chow Park? I just realized I don't remember how to play this game. Ooh, thanks for the free streaming stream. That's... Yeah. Okay, I love the Mega Man sound effects. I know most of the DLC characters and whatever had. Alright. Take care. I'm definitely feeling the hit of not playing like a speed or like drift vehicle. But I'm doing alright. Second isn't bad. You know. Ouch. But yeah. Acceleration is kind of just a meh stat in this game. It's like the only stat that I would really say is bad. Like, as in irrelevant in this game. Because I just kind of don't understand what it does. You would think it would just be how fast you can recover from a hit, but... Power is kind of just better at it. Somehow my team won. Somehow. I didn't know how that happened, but I'm not going to complain. You know. I know! I've also been wondering. It's not like they don't have a classic style sprite for base. Like at first I thought it was because they wanted to have the classic sprites, but like, doesn't he have a sprite in Mega Man 10? Like, I'm with you on this. Why Airman? I find it very unsettling that... the rush car is blinking. And I don't know why. But something about the fact that the rush car is alive just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that it's alive, but also...
Sounds good.
Also, I kind of wish they chose a different version of the proto whistle, because this is a bit high-pitched. It's not, like, terrible, but, like, I could easily see how it becomes exhausting when you hear it too much. Okay. Ah. That helped. So not a great start. I got pushed away. That's unfortunate. Wow, we're in a team with Jesus Christ, we cannot lose. There's no way we can lose like this. Jesus, take the wheel. The internet is a wonderful place. That curve is just a pain to take. I'm kind of surprised because they fixed the curve in Chao Park. Okay. That wasn't ideal, but we can manage. I'm not complaining about the Dark Chow actually. Getting more items is pretty good. Die, Shadow. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I love the victory theme. Jesus Christ, we did bad. But to be fair, our #1 lead keeper was Jesus Christ. So I guess we can't complain. And we got 69 points. Thanks, Jesus. Okay. Shootout. We might want to switch to a Mega here. Although I kind of want to see how Blues handles heavier or driving with a heavier. I still haven't even played the Wily Castle track. Are we just not going to play the Wild Castle stage during the festival? I guess we can do that, but I just want to see it, you know? I don't even know if it's good or not. Oh no, we have to go against Jesus Christ. Jesus is not on our side anymore. Ow. I mean, I never really liked the Protoss as a stage, but with this rule set, this is gonna be a pain. And I'm not doing well. Snork. Yes, Snork, the hawk. Actually, this is Proto-Man. Sure. Ow. How's it going, Divide? I'm having a time. But otherwise I'm doing good. Like, I'm doing bad. Very bad. But Snork the Hawk, new original character, do not steal. Have you considered playing Celeste? Don't just say maybe, do it. Do it right now. If you don't know what to do else, then do it right now. Sorry, chat, this is personal. We didn't fulfill the goal, but we won anyways. And you know what? That's okay. Dog. I mean, if you want to play through Half-Life 2 for the 500 time, then do it. You know what? No, this is fine. Yo, Volt, how's it going? We are playing some Mega Man Racing, I guess.
Hello.
And we're trying to convince Divide to play Celeste. This is very important. I cannot stress this enough. Why does nobody want to play the Wily stage? Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? But yeah, how's it going? I'm doing good. I had a long day today, but it was a fun day, so I'm not complaining too much. Spent some time with a friend. Why am I first? Well, I'm glad I can be the exciting thing in your life. Oh no, Jesus Christ. I guess. But yeah, we have this ongoing conflict where Jesus Christ is in one of our opposing teams. And it's... I don't know who Jesus Christ is, but they're actually kind of decent at the game, so... Ow. I mean, you see it, Jesus Christ was first until we got here. Take that! True. Or maybe there's more to the saying that Jesus should take the wheel. I'm getting fucked. Left and right. So I don't think we're winning this one. Call it a hunch. Quite suspicious. But I'm #1 lead keeper. And almost tied second, yeah. We could have gotten it, yeah. Maybe I should go with a heavier vehicle for this one. So... something like this. Or maybe I'll make a custom one for... I might look into that later. Because I would kind of like to have more handling on this, but it's fine. Can we get the Wily Castle? Please. I would appreciate it. Just once. I just want to see how it is. I don't even know if the stage is good. I just want to see it, right? Just once. But yeah. Finally, I get to see the stage. I like the visuals, if nothing else. Okay, so we're getting a custom item on the stage, that's cool. Yellow Devil. I like how the stage looks, yeah. Ha! Hit a Mega Man. Ouch. Rude. Boom. Ah. Did you just say it's fringe time? Who do you think I am? Do I sound like Fringe to you? That's actually kind of a genuine question, I don't... Do I sound like Fringe? I wonder if he can charge the Buster. Who is that going for? I could if I Oh! Yeah, now that you mention it, that does make a lot of sense. I don't... It is frenzy time though, but... And I don't know if I could... The issue is I can't really judge how I sound. I'm bad at that. How did I win? Item Buster Kit. What does that do? Interesting, I might try that. I don't know if it's better than what I had before, but... Especially for a heavier build, that could be interesting. Yeah. Oh, I got myself a new book. When it was out today. Or not new, it's very, very old in fact. The Mysterious... Or was it Mysterious? Or... I don't remember how the English title goes, but Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The adjective case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Insert adjective here. Okay, but... I like the new stage. I think it's good. In fact, it might be my favorite of the new stages. Or like the DLC stages. Which is funny, because apparently everyone seems to hate it. Or just not want to play it. Also, I get the feeling I need to update my mods. I don't think it's adorable. Call it a hunch, but... Oh, my entire team is here. What have I done to deserve this? Why am I being attacked so viciously? Oh, I hit someone with that. Yum, 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 yum. Item frenzy, who could have ever seen it coming? Okay. I mean, that sounds kind of fun actually. But which position is which cheese? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, not different kinds of cheese, but just the amount of cheese you need. Actually, I find which kind of cheese more interesting. Also in Mario Kart World, that would be 24 different kinds of cheese. Yeah, I think we're not winning this. Again, call it a hunch. But... now you're just trolling. You know, Divide, there are two people here who have the authority to still ban you, despite that moderator ban. Actually, I don't know if Selig is here. I don't know. I would recommend not trying it, but I also can't exactly stop you. You know what? Let's just go all in. You know what? Let's just ruin someone's day. Or better, ruin everyone's day. Oh, point up chance. I keep forgetting that when I'm playing a power vehicle, I don't need to drive like a maniac anymore. Die, SpongeBob. Okay. Not ideal, but I can handle this. Ouch. That one hurt. Okay, I think the item hoarder kit is not. Alright, take care. I don't think the item hoarder kit is doing it. I think I'd rather have the resistance to hits. I just... Wait, I just exploded. Anyways, I'm doing bad with this combination, so I switch off that. Well, lesson learned. I love that you can shoot Wily. Doesn't save me, but... Yeah, that wasn't great. Ow, indeed. Wow. That one hurt. Yeah, gotta admit that one hurts. Which one was it? I don't remember which kit it was. Yeah, I still like that stage. Wasn't damage support, it was quick recovery, but I don't remember. Quick recovery, there we go. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, it's tab boost, so I could have just gone with the old gadget set. Oh well. Next round. But yeah, I don't know for how long I'll be streaming today. I just wanted to stream a little bit. But as I said, it's a long day, so I'll stream for as long as I'm feeling like today. Wait, I don't need to drift like crazy. I love the mats here. They just look adorable. In general, I really like how the stage looks. But I'm also doing bad. This stage is so weird to me. Like, I don't know what it's based on. I don't know if it's like just a random thing they came up with, or if it's like... Because it feels like it would be based on like some other Sega property, right? But I don't know what it is. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Well, I can't see, but I can control. Which is arguably worse. Oh, you can shoot backwards. How am I first? How am I first? How am I first? Too bad that my team kind of... Yeah, there was no way we're winning that. Since ads are about to start, I think we're going to take a quick break now. And then we'll be back in just a little bit. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan. I'll be right back. Alrighty, that's over. I think. I hope. Yeah. That just looks weird there. But yeah, now that it's tab boost, I can go with my usual layout. Usual gadgets, usual everything. I think I might actually go with this one for slightly better handling. So yeah. I wonder if Z has already heard that Mega Man is now in the game.
Hello. Hello.
I remember he was considering getting the game when Mega Man is added.
Let's go.
Although I think Z has been in general pretty busy lately, so I don't know. Ouch. The mats also seem to give rings, which is good. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just need to roll over someone with them. I don't know if this is the best stage to have White Wisp Frenzy. Because there are a lot of places here where you can just fall off. Okay. Ouch. Game. Game. Okay. That was planned. Definitely. Nice.
Incredible!
Okay. I like this extreme gear for Proto Man. Okay, easy. Oh, I didn't notice there was a points up chance. That's good. Getting triple the points is always good. Yeah, I think this is the best combination I'm going to get for what I want, anyways. That's my one issue. I kind of wish there was more variety between the different extreme gears. They all kind of samey. Like, they have slight differences, but there are only like one or two that are really excelling in any particular stat. Besides, well, boost. So I kind of wish they would just add more extreme gear. Like, a Proto Shield extreme gear would have been really cool. Thinking about it. But I think the only character that actually got came with a new extreme gear was Hatsune Miku. Which is weird, but also not that much weirder than Hatsune Miku being in this game in the first place, so, you know. Oh no, Matt. I kind of wished you could charge the Buster, but... Ouch. Oh, alright. Oh, French, if you're still here, do you know if Hexen actually organized something regarding a gentleman's dispute with bad. I know he was planning something like that, but I don't know if he ended up actually doing it. Okay. First. Ow. The magnet in the end. Yeah. To be fair, I also don't know if I would have the energy afterward. Okay. I agree, like... It just feels natural, you know? I mean, his shield is basically already... like... surfboard shaped. I think in the comics, like in the Sonic and Mega Man crossover, there was actually a panel where he actually used his shield to surf down a hill, so... Fine. So it just feels natural, I don't know why.
Hello, everyone. Let's go.
But yeah, it's...
Okay.
I also like its stat voice, it's just... It's mostly speed and like...
Farewell.
Drift, but like... It's doing really well. Also a little bit of handling, which is what I've been trying to lean into more, but... I don't like giving up power for handling on an extreme gear, even though handling would probably be technically better. But I don't want to be stuck if I get hit by an item. Because it just hurts. You know? I'm having a hard time getting the win streak this time. Still making good progress in the event, but... I don't seem to be able to just consistently get a win. And to be fair, that might be different if I switch back to Omega. Or use Knights, but... Sure. Sure game, that's how that works. Everything is on fire. Everything. Yep, that's a good moment to use laser. Ow. I technically don't need to keep doing tricks because I have full rings, but also doesn't hurt. I'm just not getting the teams, I think. Or maybe I'm just too bad for the teams, I don't know. But I'm just not getting the tap boosts I need. What a soundscape. Not what I need right now. That wasn't great. But oh well. Yeah, I wouldn't call 9th good, but okay game. Yeah. I tried. I think I might just want to switch back to Omega for a little bit. Just to see if I can get a win streak with him.
Mission accepted.
Just... I don't know, but I think Omega just being heavier makes it easier for me to play him. Like being a power character. Because it just makes it so I don't take as much knockback and like don't get set back so much when I get hit.
Greetings.
Very well.
Why was that duo? I think my mods might be even more broken. Oh well. Okay, points up chance. That means we need to win this. But now that I'm on Omega, I have a way easier time. Because Omega has to care less if he gets hit by other racers and stuff. Like, if someone drives into you, your power stat determines who drops rings and stuff. So, Omega being pretty high in power makes it so most interactions are more favorable in my. So being stuck in the middle of a giant group suddenly doesn't matter as much for Omega as it does for Proto Man or Knights. Because for example, Knights would take a lot of knockback and lose some rings if they get hit. And to be fair, I found in my experience it depends on the rule set and the stages which of the characters works best. Like, when the rule set is a lot more focused on hitting others, then Omega is way better, but if Knights can go more uninterrupted, that was good. Okay, adequate. Fine, Omega. Go. We can go with adequate. Thank you. I don't know if that's enough to win, but depends on how many. Nice. The tap boost got us the win. And that's another thing, tap boosting is a lot safer with Omega as well, because tap boosting requires you to hit one of your teammates, and if you're in a large group, you can just ram through everyone and you'll hit a teammate. Wait, is that what I think it is? Okay, that's kind of amazing. I think I'm sticking with the Wisp, but it is funny. But yeah. I would like to get the win streak, so I need to get one more win, but, well, now one more win. If I fail, then we need to get 2 more. That's how a win streak works. I don't think I need to explain to you what a win streak is. Or maybe I do, in which case, I know.
Hello, everyone.
Do it.
Okay.
I need a different gadget. I think you can change in the settings by now if it should change your plate to the rental plate or not. I should actually change that in the settings, because I barely ever use the rental plate at this point. It's not bad, but it's not what I'm usually going for. Because they are just usually not adjusted to your playstyle, right? That's just how that goes. I should shoot as many meds as possible because the meds contain rings. Okay, my one issue with the Buster is you can't shoot backwards. Makes it kind of less effective. Why am I falling so fast? Oops. Yo, Ledge, how's it going? Sorry if I'm a bit distracted. You know what they say, don't text and drive. But how's it going? How was your day? Or how's your day going, I guess. Depending on if it's still going or not. And knowing your schedule, it is probably still going. I'm playing Mega Man, but Sonic. Sounds good. Enjoy your luck. Ow. Not ideal, but
Expected time frame not met.
yeah. So about that win streak. Yeah, not happening. But we did get the rings. But I would like to get the win streak, so. But yeah, I had a long day today as well. Luckily not work, but like hanging out with friends, doing, well, friend, singular. Getting new hiking shoes.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Which was fun. It was fun, but it was a long day today.
Everyone. Okay. Hooray! Let's go.
So I don't know how far long I'll be going today. Like, this is probably not going to be a too long stream. So I don't know if you'll be back when... Or I'll be still here when you're done lurking. Depends on... Yeah, hopefully, actually. Like... It wasn't terrible, but it was... Okay, it was kind of terrible, actually. I still had fun, though. But yeah, with how cold and slippery it was that day, good hiking shoes would have definitely sped up things a little bit. Not a lot, admittedly, but... I exploded. Ouch. I'm not doing well today. Playing voice. My skill is not skilling. You might even say I have a minor case of skill issue. Ouch. What? What just happened? Oh, you can stand here. I did not know that. Why? Why? I'm trying. Oh. Web. Alright. Enjoy your luck. See you when you're back or not. Again, depends on how long I'm going. I might be raiding relatively early today. I mean, we can still win this. Oh my god, we won this. Oops. Whoopsie. Not complaining though. It's Mega Man. Hey, come on, now just another win. And then we get a win streak. And then I'm happy. I also have some raid targets already in mind for today. Depends on who's going live when and who's finishing stream when. Yeah. Definitely. Imagine. Imagine they actually just work at the same place and we just never knew. It's technically not impossible, except it maybe is impossible. I don't know where either lives. It's very unlikely, actually. But you know, statistically. Ow, ow, ow. Rude. I find it kind of wild that Mega Man apparently has higher power than, or at least close enough power to Omega to push him around. Like, I get he's a power character, but is Mega Man being a power character really on the same level as Omega? Not even like saying Mega Man is weak or anything, but just like I've never seen him as like a powerful character, just as a like his power lies somewhere else, if you get what I mean. Mainly in copying powers. I'm actually low-key curious to look what Mega Man's stats are now. Okay. Ouch. Rude. Okay, not too great, but you just got colorful more. Send this to all your friends to totally colorful maul them. Ow, 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 ow. I got wrecked in the end there.
Mission failure.
Yikes. I don't think we're going to win this. Yeah. Oh, we're not even getting second. That hurts. That kind of hurts. Oh well. It is what it is. But I am struggling to get win streak in this event. maybe I'll have more luck with Shootout in Omega. I wanted to look at that. Fine, whatever. I'll look at them later. But I'm curious whose stats are higher, or like power stat are higher, Mega or Mega Man. Sure.
Oh man.
I get the feeling they're. I get the feeling they're in the same team. Don't ask me why I think that way.
Hey guys.
We got a lot of point-up chances here. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Getting more festival chances, festival points is always... Nope, 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 I don't want to fall off. Okay. Okay. I think I missed Wily there, which is unfortunate because you get rings for hitting him. I understand why we lost the interactions against the invincible characters, but... I'm not getting a lot of rings, which is unfortunate. Okay. Not great, not terrible. I have nothing to prevent that. Not complaining about that. I needed more items anyways. Okay. I guess we're going through the wall without any item. Find them. That was something.
Adequate performance.
Still doesn't look bad. Okay, it does look bad. Oh well. Oh hey, 7 points. At least something. Yeah, I feel like I just don't have the loadout for this today. Like, starting to think I might switch to this because the drift kit is... I'm still taking too many hits, which is interesting. I feel like this event is a lot more aggressive in like items and stuff. Probably also because of the Mega Man stage. Like the Wily stage just has a lot of items that can hurt. You know what? I've done the Wily stage enough. Let's play Mystic General. This is the game now. All right. Is it weird that I like the Sonic Forces stages in this stage in this game? I don't know. I like the music, and I just... It's a fun stage. Weak. Promise without the air tricks, I'm kind of just not really getting that many rings. Okay. Oh, hi. Yosi. Still life is relative. I started relatively late today. Because I was in the city with a friend. Like I started 1.5 hours later than usual. Well, welcome in. Glad to hear you can fall asleep to my... Yeah, I did. Nice. Nice. Well, even if I did, I would feel flattered that he could fall asleep to my stream. I'd be confused too, but... well, that's a colorful bunch. We can still win this. Or not. We can also not win this. I mean, falling asleep to stream, like, for me as a streamer, that would be a compliment, like... that you feel comfortable enough hanging out in my stream that you can just fall asleep. But maybe I switch back to Proto Man. I had more success with him. But yeah, glad to see you up. I also need Proto Man. I don't know why the mod didn't update for him yet, but like the profile picture mod not profile picture, but like character profile mod that I have. Might have to check if it needed to be updated. Will do after stream. No thanks. But I will switch. I think if it's land weapon attacks, I might go back to Omega, actually. Okay. But yeah, Mega Man is now in the game. Sure, whatever. And he's indeed Mega and Man. Proto Man is also here. Also, the Rush car is actually blinking and stuff, which is kind of unsettling. I mean, if you want to pick it up, I'd gladly play with you, but... I can't believe I mistimed that so badly. I mean, all according to plan, of course. So I can get better items to start. Just bagging. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bagging. That is fair. I said bagging, not nagging. But we are nagging this Mega Man. No. Bagging, yes. Like... Am I not audible? If that's an issue, then do let me know. Bomb. Oh yeah, that sounds rough. Hope it's better. But yeah. Laser. Not the most effective gameplay I had. I'll be completely honest. There we go. That's good.
That was adequate.
That is also good. No! Ah, come on. We didn't have enough item hits. Oh well. Ads are about to run, so I think I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll go for a little bit longer. Ideally, I would like to get a win streak stuff on stream, but if not, then whatever. That's really good. That, yeah. Yeah, that's also fair. If you're not used to it anymore, it can be difficult. But I still think it's a good sign. Trade-offs, exactly. And hopefully it will get even rarer the longer this goes. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'll take a quick break so ads can run, and I guess you can decide if you want to get the game. No, you don't have to play with me. But if you do get it while I'm gone, just saying. Okay, so ads over, I think, but I mean, I don't know what. I don't know. uh. Sonic and the okay. Listen here. Listen here. Silk Song mentioned. I don't know. Okay, that would be kind of funny. Just Shadow saying, "Get good."
Let's go. Let's go.
Ocean View. I like Ocean View. It's a fun stage. But also I do need to get good. So just get good, Sonic. Poser. I don't actually know how good my Shadow impression is, so you know. That's fair, I guess. For not really having any experience with voice acting, I take that. Okay. I just realized one of the people in this race is called Weil Wegen Bau. Which makes no sense to anyone outside of Germany, but in Germany, Weilbaum has been a meme for some reason. I remember joking about that myself. It literally just means because tree. So like if someone asks something, like ask why something is, and you just answer Weilbaum, because tree. It's not like meant to actually answer the question or anything, it's literally just being a dick. And not answering the question. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's also just my brain tries to like overcompensate. Like overcompensate for my voice, because my voice is not exactly deep, but like it has... It leans... It is definitely lower and like tries to compensate for that. Like, because I don't perceive it as a low, if you get what I mean. My voice is lower, but I don't perceive it that way. So I try to like subconsciously compensate for that as well. Nice. Yeah, for me it's kind of the opposite. I hear a lot of high tones, but... I mean, most people can't. I think that's just kind of how it is to be human. Most people don't like their voice. Though maybe I also just don't have a good reference point, considering... One person I live with is transgender, so naturally has a different take on her own voice. And the other person I live with is a singer, so she doesn't really have any issues with her voice. So, you know, I have a very weird perspective on that. That's kind of funny. Yeah. I agree. And again, I don't think it's uncommon for people to feel that way, but... I have hit Hatsune Miku. But yeah, to be fair, regarding the breathy thing, I think part of it is also that I just lean very much into Shadow the Hedgehog. Like the game Shadow the Hedgehog for Shadow's voice. Where he does sound a little bit more breathy, I don't know. Which is, to be fair, also my favorite, unironically my favorite, like, Shadow voice. I don't know how popular it actually is, but I just kind of like how he sounds in that game. But that's just another thing I just thought about regarding how I do Shadow. Like, yeah. After listening back to my streams, I'm also more used to my voice than I used to be, but I still definitely don't. I still wouldn't say I like it. I accept it. That would be kind of awesome, but also weird, like, this sort of implant. How dare. I mean, I appreciate it. But how dare. Okay. This is not a bad, oh, maybe it is bad. I don't know if Cyberpunk is my favorite future, but... yeah, exactly. I mean, we could still win this. I don't think we're going to, but... oh, we are. I guess there's my win streak. Well, that's stream. I'm done. I got what I came here for. I mean, I am unironically done here. Like... ow! I mean, true, but ow. That one hurts. Ah. But yeah, I've actually been discussing this a bit with Divide. I'm a big fan of Solarpunk, actually. I just like this sort of future that is very much like post-industrial, but like still like... because it's so close to where we are, right? Solarpunk is very much just, what if we just did all the good things we have discovered in the last few years and like actually push them through. It's also just a nice aesthetic that I really like. Yeah. You know which game I weirdly like? Feel like has that sort of Solarpunk aesthetic, and I also mentioned that when I was talking with Divide about it. Switch Sports. I have nothing else positive to say about that game, but having watched some videos of people playing it, it does actually have a really cool Solarpunk aesthetic. Especially such a specific post-industrial, where like industrial buildings and like industrial containers and stuff are just repurposed as like housing and public spaces and stuff. And it's such a cool thing. And I'm kind of sad not more games lean into it, which is that it's so weird that Switch Sport is like the biggest example in gaming I can think of. I don't know, it's just weird. Hydrate, I can hydrate. I think I can still, yeah, I can still hydrate. But yeah, it's just, it's an aesthetic that I would really like to see more games use, but I don't know. It's... I don't know, it's just cool. Anyways. So, I guess that's... Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I've been considering when I was thinking about making like a game in that sort of art style as well. Just, uh, what is the conflict, right? Because such a world just needs a conflict. And I'm kind of sad that Divide isn't currently here to hear the story, or not hear the story, but like participate in this discussion because it's something he actually uh, really likes. Um, it's a topic he really likes to talk, and it's something that interests him a lot. Um, yeah, more human, and like it's difficult to because when you make the conflict more personal, it's easy for this solar punk future or setting to just become a backdrop, right? Um, where the story isn't really about it. At which point I wouldn't call it really solar punk anymore, right? I should play music while we're still chatting. Um, but it's just like, what is the like? How do you tie the setting into the story, right? Because obviously it's a cool setting, but how do you? As dumb as it sounds, it's weird to convey the themes of solar punk in a solar punk setting because solar punk is a very hopeful sort of setting, but it's hard to tell a hopeful story in a hopeful setting. Because if the setting tells you that everything will work out, it's obviously hard to tell a story about hope. But it is still like... It is cool, and I would want to do something with that at some point, but I don't know. And again, that's something Divide would love to talk about as well. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen enough to make that judgment of my time at Portia. Because it has certain aspects of the aesthetic for sure, but also... I don't know. Again, it's something I would need to... Like, honestly, I think it doesn't commit enough. It's true, Lich. I have not spent any time at Portia. But it's weird, because looking at the Steam page, it has some aspects of it, but also it doesn't really commit to any one style too much. Like, it isn't what I would personally envision if I were to make a solar punk setting. Let's say it this way. That I can pretty confidently say. But I still think it leans into solar punk enough for me to say it wouldn't be wrong to call it solar punk. But again, I would also just need to see more of it. think it. Here's another thing that also applies to steampunk, by the way, and other punk genres, or in general other genres. There's an aesthetic part of the genre and an thematic part. For example, a lot of Bloodborne takes a lot of themes from cosmic horror and leans into it aesthetically, but it's more of a aesthetic than like Lovecraftian horror is more used as a aesthetic than. Oh, I don't know if it was Bloodborne I'm thinking of. But I know there was a game I was thinking about that really showed this contrast of. I saw it in a video explained and realized that this contrast exists, right? I think Lich also watched the video. It was a Thief video, which I don't actually agree with the video completely, but that part stuck with me. This sort of difference between the aesthetic of a genre and the themes of a genre. So I would say my time at Portia has the aesthetic of, or not the aesthetic, the themes of solar punk, but not really the aesthetic of it. And I think partially it is because it leans more into this like post-apocalyptic, if cozy, aesthetic, so while my vision of solar punk would be more naturally grown out of a industrial civilization. Like, for me, solar punk is like growing what we should be growing into next as our next step in like societal evolution or whatever. It sounds horrible if I phrase it that way. But yeah. Also, I do realize this is a complete side tangent to anything we've been doing this entire stream, and I would like to say I'm sorry, but I'm not, so do with that as you wish. Let's find someone to raid though, shall we? It is getting late. And yeah, and that's where I kind of disagree with the video, because I don't think Subnautica really has the themes of Lovecraftian horror either, but that's a more complicated analysis. But yeah, anyways. Who is live that we can raid? Yeah. See, I can agree with that more, but I don't think the issue is the fear of the ocean specifically is too specific of a fear for me to group it under the same. The issue is at that point, it becomes difficult because narrowing down cosmic horror at some point just leads us back to this is what horror is. And this is my issue with the video. It kind of fails to understand what makes cosmic horror work. Because cosmic horror is a very specific type of horror. That is more than just the fear of the unknown. Because like the fear of the unknown is one thing. It's a very natural thing. I would say most animals and humans as well. Have like a fear of the unknown, right? But Lovecraftian horror is specifically about the fear about the insignificance of humanity, right? How small you are in comparison to the universe. And how meaningless you become because of it. Alright, take care. I'm also going to raid. Sorry that I keep talking. I'm kind of invested in this conversation now. Which I think is good. That's a cool thing for stream, right? I'm not saying this like, oh, we shouldn't talk on stream like this. Like, no, this is exactly why I like streaming, right? I feel like Nico Hard might be a good raid target, but he also just got raided as... Oh. I wanted to raid Argit, but he just raided Nico Hard as well. So let's go raid Nico. He's playing Squeakross, which is Picross, but there is a rat. I don't really... I don't know. That's just it. If you don't know Nico, he is I wouldn't call him speedrunning, but he does also speedrun, but like, the main thing he's known for really, rather than just speedrunning, is using unconventional controllers, like a camera or a bike or other things, and dumb controllers, yes. So stuff Z would also do. And yeah, he's also a DJ, and he occasionally does DJ streams, put on a different channel. But yeah, and currently he's playing Squeakross, which is, again, Picross with a rat, and I can't tell you more, because it's just... I don't think you can do that, but I can do that. If Orbit is alive. I guess not. Well, I'll look into that after stream. Norbot strikes again. Anyways, I'll see you around. I forgot the raid message